This isn't a field trip, Hendrik. We don't have time to study the monsters. We've gotta find Lilia and Ruby, remember? Honestly, I ought to send a couple of votes through you for the implication alone. Oh, look at you, arguing like a married couple. Good morning everyone, my name is BabyMallows and welcome back to Turovero. You didn't expect to see this game again, but yeah, for those who don't know or are not familiar with this game, this is Turovero, a game that I haven't touched since a year and a half ago. I don't think. Maybe a year ago or half a year. But nonetheless, it's been a long time since I've last touched this game. Because I don't know, I haven't been feeling the drive of like a story-based game recently, just like going with the flow. And I've just been playing Monster Prom, but I feel like I want to do other games now too. And recently I've replayed Prom Dreams with my friend, and I miss this. I miss this like story-based RPG, story-driven games. So, like yeah, I want to continue this. So this save file, I already like recorded a session like years ago or a year ago, but I never edited it and I lost the file, so I may need to re-record parts of it. So the last I left this, or the last episode you guys saw, is us beating Revolo. I think the first boss, the first boss of this area, of this tower, or second boss, I feel. I don't remember. But yeah, I haven't touched this game for a year, and I didn't even watch any of my playthrough or any of my videos. So this is like 1 year later. But alright then. Let's see. I already know the gist of the like what happened. I remember parts of it, but I don't have internet right now. Our Wi-Fi is jacked up, so I don't have the means to. I don't have ways to watch my videos on it. So gonna go straight right through. So anyway, I'm sorry for this like long intro on it. I just want to like give some people context to what happened to this series, and I've been meaning to continue this, but as I said, I've been feeling dry with story-based games, story-based playthroughs. But anyway, phew, finally, let's hope the next floor is a bit warmer than this one, eh? Yes, let's. Now then, Hendrik, would you please activate the circle for us? Of course. Brace yourselves, everyone. Oh boy. Oh. Hey, that sound is like music to my ears. Let's hurry up and ditch this icebox, guys. I really miss them. I really miss this floor. And God, I want to get back into the swing of things, spring of truths. I remember recording this area, but unfortunately I didn't get to release it. I still love the music, Queenie. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been MIA with your game lately. Sorry for my rambling, by the way. If you're new here, hello. If you're new here, hello. Subscribe. In this like playthrough is a little bit different. It's a little bit more rambly than my Monster Prom episodes. So, oh goodness, I didn't expect our destination to be so well lit. Yeah, it's kind of hurting my eyes after being in the dark for so long. But I won't complain. After all, progress is progress, right? Precisely. Our eyes ought to adjust quickly enough. All things considered, it isn't. Eddie? What's up? Whoa. Oh, wow. What's this supposed to be? Ugh. I remember this, and the screenshot is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so full of life. Fascinating to think that such a variety of flora would thrive here, of all places. And this water, where in the world is it coming from? Whoa, well, I know what my favorite part of this tower is. Hard to believe this place is under the Dark One's control, huh? Yeah. Hey, Edric, did the prophecies you studied say anything about this place? Now that you mention it, I do recall one passage in particular. There, the spring of truths flow eternal, imparting the wisdom of heaven to the hearts of mankind. Most scholars believe that spring of truths is a metaphor for enlightenment, but perhaps it's far more literal than we thought. In that case, we are truly blessed to behold such a sight. Perhaps we ought to investigate the spring further. If anything, If nothing else, it would make for the perfect place to pray and meditate. Yeah, and who knows, with all this talk of wisdom, maybe we'll get to live a bit smarter. Ooh. Look at this. That's so cool. Hell yeah, save our game. God, I miss this, guys. I have a lot of mana tonic herbal medicine. Excuse me. Alright. Oh my god, I miss these. Status. A plucky, wise-cracking thief with a taste for food, drink, and women. Oh my god, I really miss Ruby. I miss Ruby. I miss Lelia. I miss Sigurd, Best Boy, Edric, Best Boy. Yeah, hopefully I was going to edit Monster Prom today or tonight, but I wasn't up for it, or meh. So I've recently played Prom Dreams, and it makes me miss this game. So why the hell not? But warning: if you're binging Turovero and I get something wrong, like I forget something, it may be because it's been a year and a half since I last touched this game. So I apologize if there's something that I need to remember. Yell at me in the comments if I forget something. Wow, in all of our travels, I don't think I've ever seen such a pure, clean water. Indeed, it almost feels as though it's drawing us in, doesn't it? I thought Lelia was I thought this is a drawing. What? What the? Did you guys... What the? Did you guys just see that? Whatever it was, it came from the spring itself. Oh, brave and mighty heroes of the tower, you have done well to reach this holy spring of truths. Now gaze into the spring, for truth awaits the valiant and the just. I like how the brightness adjusts. That voice. Who was that just now? I haven't the faintest idea, but I sense no ill intent from it. Perhaps it was the voice of the gods speaking to us. I hope so. Let's hope so. Then we might actually find out where they've been all this time. Yes, perhaps we will. Mayhaps. Look into the spring of truths. Yes? I swear to God if I missed something. Heck? What? A chair? building. I still don't know what. I still don't understand what this is. I remember this. I remember seeing this. But I don't know. I still don't know what it means. It looked very. It looked like it came from a modern place, not like a fantasy world, but our world, IRL. And I still have that theory. Like, what if this is just a bunch of kids playing the D&D? Anyway, what was? I have no idea. Some sort of vision, perhaps. But it didn't make any sense. Those things we saw, those places, how are we supposed to know what they mean if we don't even know what they were? I wouldn't be so sure that we don't. You guys, maybe the spring wasn't showing us what happened to the gods. Maybe it was foreshadowing? Foreseeing? What the hell? An earthquake? This isn't just an earthquake, Ruby. This dark energy. What on earth? Where on earth is it coming from? It has to be the Dark One's minions. They found us. Damn it. Looks like we're not safe here after all. Prepare for battle, everyone. We can't allow them to... What? Oh my god. Sigurd! Sigurd! What? But how? No! Edric! Oh gods! Edric! Come on, Lily! We've gotta get out of here before... Oh no. Oh no. I am terrified. Third floor. The Rose Garden. What? Whoa. Sigurd. Eddie. My head. What the hell was... Edric? 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 Are you alright? I appreciate the concern, Sigurd, but could you please express it in a little more quietly next time? Phew, what a relief. After that earthquake, I was afraid you were... Wait, where are... Sigurd, did you see Lelia or Ruby when you awoke? Oh no. No, don't tell me. Gods, we should have known this would happen. The frozen chamber was only the beginning. It was only a matter of time before the Dark One tried to split us up for good. We've got to find them. Who knows what kind of danger could they be in? They could be in whatever. Indeed. Let's not waste any time. Well, sucks for you. I waste a lot of time like talking and rambling and looking at everything. This place, it appears to be a garden of some sort. A well-kept one at that. Setting aside the obvious questions for now, that can only mean one thing. Yeah, we're not going to be alone in this place, are we? In that case, we'll have to watch out for more than just our common monsters. Be careful, Edric. Yes, you too, Sigurd. Oh no. It's a nice, music anyway. Oh no. Where's the save doodad? I need saves. This is not like prom dreams where I can save everywhere. Height. Attention all garden personnel. Please remember that the gate of the inner gardens is to remain shut until further notice. In addition, at least 2 guards must be present at each of the 3 activation devices at all times. We have no desire to allow any plucky, bothersome heroes to interrupt our tea party. After all, Her Excellency Vivica, the Duchess of the Rose Garden. The Duchess? Wait, this place has a Duchess? Apparently so. Or at least someone who claims to be such. But regardless if they knew our arrival beforehand, why lay their security plans out in full view for us to see? Yeah, seriously, it almost reads like a challenge, like they're daring us to go inside. Well, if it's a fight they want, then we'll give them one. Let's go find those activation devices. Hell yeah. Alright, oh my god. Heart trap. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Alright. This must lead further into the gardens. It's locked. How utterly shocking. Excuse me. Wait, Edric, this place is walled by hedges and shrubs. Can't you just burn a hole through them or something? Sigurd, what happens when you carelessly dispose of a match in the middle of the woods? Well, the whole forest would probably catch on. Okay, I get your point. I thought you might. Now let's find a way to open this without burning ourselves alive, shall we? Oh, I love them. Can we not? Alright, save laboriously. Ooh, a book. I'm gonna read it upside down. Traditional Naga horticulture, the secret of the rose, the most highly revered of flowers in Naga tradition. The rose is often used to convey an endless spectrum of thoughts and emotions. The most common breed, the red rose, traditionally symbolizes love, particularly in a romantic sense. In turn, pink flowers pink roses often symbolizes platonic love. The orange rose can be used as striking symbol of courage, whereas yellow represents compassion. These colors often seen in arrangements for the sick and injured. Green roses embody ambition, making it excellent choice for a good luck gift. If one is looking to see a loved one of their travels, the blue rose, which symbolizes yonder wonder and curiosity, is one's best option. Purple rose symbolizes loyalty, and as such is used often in anniversary arrangements. White roses, used to welcome new hatchlings into the world, are meant to represent purity of heart and mind. Finally, the black rose, often superstitiously thought of as curse, represents fear, sorrow, and many other negative emotions. Needless to say, it is rare use in proper floral arrangement. To make the most of the traditional flower arrangement, you must keep these associations in mind, lest you accidentally send the wrong message to your friends, family, and loved ones. That is very thoughtful. Traditional Naga horticulture. Surely this can be referring to the monster species. You mean the snake women? Right? Yeah, we've fought those things before. Since when could they read and write? Your guess is good as mine, Sigurd. If we truly are dealing with the Nagas again, we must be cautious. Though I admit it, I'm admittedly curious to see whether they're intelligent as this book implies. This isn't a field trip, Edric. We don't have time to study the monsters. We've gotta find Lelia and Ruby, remember? Quit using your anti-intellectualism to twist my words. Honestly, I ought to send a couple of votes through you for the implication alone. Oh, look at you, arguing like a married couple. Height. What's this? A relief covered in roseberries. Briars. Whoa. It appears as though the local plant life has obscured any clues we could gather from this relief. How inconvenient. Would you care to cut these roses, Sigurd? Sure thing, Edric. Whoa. The knight and the sorcerer now stand at the crossroads of joy and despair. O brave heroes, which do you value most, life or love? Whoa. What? More disembodied voices, and a riddle to go along with them. Although said riddle is admittedly a bit vague. Tell me about it. If it's gonna force us to make choices, then it could at least explain our options to us. Of course it couldn't, Sigurd. That would make things far too easy, after all. All grievances aside, we most likely are going to have to make this choice if we want to proceed. I guess so, but how do we choose between life or love? I mean, both are pretty important, right? I assume that'd be a conclusion most would come to, but I highly doubt it's what this is. It's what this entity is looking for. Perhaps we ought to take a page from your book and not think about it too hard. Go with your guts, if you will. I can't tell if that was supposed to be an insult or not. What choice will you make? What? Me? Like 30 minutes into the game and you're making me choose? Life or love? You know what? I can't be alive without love, you know? I mean, I can't be alive right now if my parents want me in love, right? Hey, big brain. Life or love? You know what? I'm feeling the love right now. I am feeling I want love. I need it right now. So I need love in my life. Love. Well, logic dictates that the correct answer would be life. Because obviously, one cannot experience such emotions as love without an active, living brain to process them. Hendrik! However, something tells me that this riddle is referring to the ideas that aren't quite so concrete. Huh? Like what? The idea that living without love would be worse than death itself. Yes. Yes, it would. Geez, Cedric, don't you think that's a little depressing? Tell that to Dolores. Anyway, I'm merely positioning from the perspective of whatever created this riddle. I don't claim to be much of a philosopher myself. But think about it. Would such reasoning not be fitting of a being that embodies despair, such as the dark one, the dick one, the dark one? Good point. Good point. Alright then, let's go for love. I am curious. You have chosen the path of love. However, be wary, for all roads will inevitably lead to tragedy. Tragedy? Perhaps it's just me, but that almost sounds like a threat. Ignore it, Edric. Whatever it is, it's just trying to scare us. We're heroes of justice, aren't we? We'll have to follow we have each other's backs. So let's go check out this so-called path, shall we? Well, after I save my game, and I think I'll end this episode here. Also sorry for the cliffhanger, but it's perfect. Anyway, this is a perfect time to end this episode. I think I'm gonna I think I'm going to record more of this. I really miss this game, and I want to continue this. If anyone's watching who are new to this game, I suggest watching my playlist, my other episodes on Turovero. It's so far it's a good game. So far, really well made. Like the dialogue, the art, the sprites, the sprite work, and I want to see more of this. So if you're interested as well in seeing more, subscribe, and if you like this episode, give it a like. Anyways, hope you had a great week, great day today. If not, maybe tomorrow will be okay. I'm BabyMallows playing Turovero, the Celestial Tower. Good night, everyone.